I think right there is probably the best spot to be. That's handy.
That was easier than lifting it by hand.
Welcome back. If you guys ever had problems where your fuel hose is too short and your pickup tanks, you just have a wad of wires you loop out, hook to the battery, drag your hose out, but you have to park about this close to your tractor because your fuel hose isn't going to reach that far. It came right off the pump. I put a new swivel on it this year, which has helped because gained about a foot, had to kink it. Yeah, you can buy longer hoses, but then you're just looping them up or throwing them in the bed and they leak, get pinched, run over. I like throwing this tank in and out. It doesn't just stay in permanent, but it might. Haul fuel in the winter, mostly in the summer and the spring, but today we've got a box that I think is gonna fix that. Pretty heavy duty little box it came in. I'll set this camera up, get a hammer, and we'll get this thing opened and see what's inside. You gonna help me? What you doing?
Yes, Dad.
What?
Did you know that I know how to dip those?
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome. Slice your fingers. Well, whew. Right there. Diesel hose reel. Wow, that is serious. You want to go pack those into the shop? Thanks, bud. Got some hose stops. There. Nozzle. There we go. I've never had a fuel hose on a hose reel before. I'm excited. What I was kind of thinking is turn this reel sideways and lay it down on top of the tank right by the pump. But I didn't think there'd be enough room, but it may slide right alongside that. Let's see if that'll work. It could work. That fits pretty nice. Other than the hose, we'd have to get a fitting, an elbow, but I don't know. Let's see how it fits the other way. I'm not sure. Not sure if I like that either. Kind of digging it on the side. What do you guys think? Yeah, I'm not sure yet. I do believe I'm gonna go up to my dad's up in Orderville where I can utilize his welder a little better. And the cool part is I got two of these, one for him. He's got a tank down the side of his shop, and so we could pull the hose clear out the shop, fuel up, fuel equipment without having to move everything and get the equipment super close to the tank. So I'll load his reel in and then we'll cruise to Orderville. See if we can't get two of these mounted. All right, got the old hose pulled off, the wires out of the way, so it's kind of clean looking. Originally, I just wanted it on top of the tank. Easy, but the more we think about it, talk about it, it may rattle the tank apart, the weight, moving, vibrations. And with a trailer, with the new Merit, I don't want to hit the trailer jackknifing or anything, so I think right there is probably the best spot to be. If we weld a plate out on the bottom, weld some angle down the corners, and then brace down to the plate, I'll probably just have some bolts coming up that I can set the hose reel over. And then I want to put quick connects. If I go get some hydraulic fittings and put a quick connect and a short hose to this pump, then I could pull the pins and the coupler, take the fuel reel out, set in the shop so it doesn't get sun rotted, and then just unload the tank wherever when I'm not using it, because I just think that'll be better. So I'm gonna go get some fittings. We'll probably take the tank out, set it on the table.
You go get some fittings and I'll clean the table off.
Okay, we can get a measurement so we know how far away, what we need. I think it's gonna be nice. I'm excited. You excited, Rhett? It's gonna be kind of fun. Won't have to break the mirrors off, rubbing the tractor tires just to get close enough to fuel it. That's what I'm excited for. There's the hose. I gotta get the hose off anyways. The swivel was in the way. So I'm just gonna still this elbow. I'll probably just hook this hose right to the reel just for now until I get my quick couplers. So I'm gonna take this out. I pictured myself slipping right there, knocking the back window out. That would have been my luck. I think that'll do what we need right there. Perfect. So I've got some quick couplers ordered, but they're not here yet. And I've got an inline filter that I want to plumb out of this pump through the filter, quick coupler to the hose reel. It's kind of my plan. But for today, I'm just going to take this nozzle off and we're going to hook this hose from the pump to the hose reel until I get everything and I can make the right hose one time. This is going to work out. So we'll get her set on the table and get her laid out. Ready?
Yep.
That's handy.
That was easier than lifting it by hand.
That wasn't bad. How far out are we? 13 inches by 23.
Do you want it so it's even this way?
No.
Just leave it back there a little ways.
Just protect it a little. Let the tank be the stopper.
That's a good idea.
The hose is gonna have a loop anyway.
Oh, right.
I'll get a piece of steel. Probably just taper it. We'll get that far. I think I'm just gonna weld it and try to have some sort of pin system that you can just set it. I don't know.
That probably wouldn't be bad if you had
We
your
could-
plate come out here and then you had your
On the corners.
on the corners and slit it. That'd probably work.
Just to keep it from when you pull the hose, it doesn't tip over.
Right.
The bed, I mean, that's sitting on the only stress on the tank is in and out.
Right.
Things are shaping up. We're just using pieces that are laying around because they got to be good for something. I drug another long pipe in. I just cut these. Gonna weld those in just to reinforce the tank so we don't rip the end off. Gonna cut this in half and then we're gonna build a framework with another coming across, and that way this whole skid will just set down in 2 pieces of pipe in each corner. It's gonna be good enough for me. It may not You guys may not like it, but it'll be good enough for me.
I think it's gonna be nice.
Where this tank's not permanent, I really do think it's gonna be nice. Summertime, it can be in the truck when you want it out.
It's gonna turn out nice.
Pull a quick coupler, set the hose reel in the shop. We're getting pretty close. We've got our pipes welded on. And so now, almost. Got a little welding left. Then we'll build the framework for the hose reel. Just gonna have two crossbars to make the frame. Then we'll just slide inside that. Angle on the top with some pipes that slip down in these, and I can just slip that hose reel right onto the tank. So it's coming together pretty good. A little slide in. We're getting close. We're gonna weld that, and we'll put a brace down, and it'll be good enough. What's it tell you?
It tells me about 65 degrees.
About as old as you are.
I'm 60. So yeah, it's getting there.
It might be farmered a little bit, but it'll look good in the Ford. A little heavy. Perfect.
Just like that.
I like it. That's cool.
Yeah. You want to paint it?
I thought about that. Probably not.
I think I've got some white
Still
paint.
hot. Maybe if it cools off. I was going to put these on though before it's in the truck.
All the stoppers.
And then when it's in the truck, we'll just plumb that hose, I think. I almost saved them all.
You got two of them.
Look at that.
Got a spare.
Right? That just wedged in there? Look at this. That's
Sure
just
enough.
wedged in there. What was that?
I don't know.
Still works. Huh. I don't know. Seems to work. It didn't sound very good though. That's cool. I like that. Got to take this nozzle off, and then we'll thread it in the reel. Just for
okay.
now. Till I get all my other
put it in the
pieces.
vise?
Yeah, I do. That should work. Alright, that's good enough. Hose to run a hose. Seems kind of silly, but tight. Will fit once it's in. Might have to put a handle on it. Fits.
Looks good.
Let's see if it'll work. How far is 50 feet?
Long ways.
Need fuel, Riley?
One more loop. About right there.
Fill you right up.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's pretty sweet. That is gonna be nice.
That's gonna be way nice.
Tractors,
Yeah.
backhoes, whatever we're doing.
We got a little fuel, we could fuel Riley up. and he'd be good to go. Oh, there you go.
That's gonna be sweet.
Just like that.
I like it.
That's awesome.
I think I'll put some Teflon on that, turn it in, and
Maybe you'll throw a
buy
little
some
fuel
fuel.
in it.
yeah.
See how it works.
Got a tractor that's low. How's the backhoe? Does it need any?
Backhoe's full. Forklift's low.
Almost dark. Pretty much is dark. Getting some fuel. Should have had some lights. Hopefully you can see. We're gonna fill this tank up, and tomorrow we're gonna try our new hose reel out. See how good a job this thing does. That is just pretty dang cool. What I've got here is our water truck. We got a bunch of tanks we put on here, haul water in the winter. So we've got a gas tank, fuel tank, and we got to put a little fuel in this tractor. And so before, I would have had to back up right alongside it to get some fuel in that spout. And the same with that truck. If I couldn't have backed up, just would have had to move the truck. But let's see if we can fuel both of them right now. Look at that. That's impressive. Perfect. Look at that. We're going to fuel both of them from the same spot. Tell you what, I love this hose reel. It's kind of weird, but I'm more excited about that than I don't know what. That's a new toy to me. Never thought I'd like it this much, but it's so nice not having to have your truck nosed up right alongside it, scratching the mirrors just to hang the hose over to fuel it up. This is just funny, but I love that. That's pretty dang handy. I like promoting things that benefit me and work for me and make my life easier. And so I recommend getting one of those. Pretty easy to hook up. If you was mounting it permanent, you could drill 4 holes pretty quick. It's pretty dang nice. Soup Town Cafe. What'd you think?
It did not disappoint.
It's delicious.
Yeah, they make a pretty good sandwich.
Wish they didn't close for the winter. That was pretty good eating. Well guys, we're just getting back from Panguitch Lake. Let's put this other fuel hose reel on. My dad's got a tank on a little trailer, so we can just pull it right in the shop and do a little welding, get some angle iron welded so we can mount it. This is gonna be nice. Because where his tank is right there, we could just pull the hose out and hook it up. Not have to move equipment just to get right up next to it. It's gonna be sweet. if I remember right, isn't this the rear end out of my S10 in high school?
Yep.
That was a long time ago.
Part of it lives on.
She's still around.
Yeah.
But yeah, this tank, if we just leave it sitting over there, we've had to move equipment to obviously nose up
It's hard to feel
this close.
hard to feel anything out of it.
And it's slow, it's gravity. But I think we can mount the reel right under it. I think we're gonna thread a pump into it. Just go for it. Put a pump on it. You don't have to drain it into a bucket or a
Right.
jug, and I think it's gonna be nice.
I think it'll be pretty simple. I think we can just put some angle right across there, and then it'll set above that, and the hose will come right out there.
Just using pieces again, and they needed to be a little bit longer, so we're just welding ends on. I got the nozzle on it and the stopper, so we're pretty close to getting this mounted. It's long enough now, huh? Put a little heat out. That's a good welder.
I like the heat.
I like that welder. She welds good. Set one across there.
Just gotta fish mouth it a little bit. About 1/4 of an inch on each side.
Perfect.
And then we'll set the pump on this side so it's easy to hook the hose up. Because it
Pump or the reel?
or the rail, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rail.
We'll put the reel on this side. All right, so we've got 6 3/8 is the center. That'll work
Are we back far enough
to miss
that?
it. Well, as long as we're on that side, we are. We're 18 inches from the rollers to the back. 18 by 20. That'll be close, but that'll be good. What do you guys think? There it is. That's gonna work. Cute little bugger, fits right under there. Yeah, mark it, we'll drill them and make it permanent. Little Allen heads. They're gonna work. Lock nuts. Should be pretty nice. Bolt this thing right in, and then we'll pull it out. See how far the hose will reach.
Yeah.
It would be nice not nosing right up to something.
Maybe we'll actually get to use it.
Right? Drop those in. I got them. They're on the table.
If I did anything like you're doing,
Oops.
We'd find you there on the floor, huh?
yeah, and it would probably be a week later before I even got it set in there to see if it was going to work.
This side's tight. It's a little snug. Well, we got her parked back where it's normally going to be. And this is normally always in the way. This with the backhoe. So let's just see.
Right there.
Keep going. How much you got left?
4 coils.
So we could fuel the backhoe if it was over here. I like it. That's pretty sweet, Lee.
Yep.
That will be nice.
Now all you need to pump then.
Because before you had to turn it around, back up right next to something close.
And it's so low, now that we're putting a pump on it, it won't matter. It would have worked better on the loading dock than this below it.
Just because of gravity,
Just 'cause gravity.
obviously. But
Well, then
That's sweet.
you wouldn't need to run the.
with
Oh, it
gravity,
just takes a long time.
Oh, okay.
Gravity doesn't run very
if you had enough gravity, it would
Yeah.
definitely wouldn't need a pump. So that's pretty sweet. I like the swivel on the end.
Oh yeah.
Swivel's key. Keep that hose from twisting up.
I like it.
Let's roll it back up. Precision right there. Don't you dare get it crooked.
It's like carpet cleaning hoses, huh?
Painfully slow almost. Perfect.
Like,
That'll be nice, won't it?
yeah, that'll be 100% better.
Just brought Kazers with me. We're checking some show steers. Looks like they got fed already.
Yeah, they've been fed already.
It's hard to keep up with Grandpa. Little bowl. Clancy, you need to come get your little bowl. Which one's yours?
One by the solid black one, the one with the horns.
That we got to get cut off, huh?
Yeah.
He's a gentle little fart, though, huh?
Yes.
Hop in there and ride him. He's pretty solid.
He is.
He's settling in and taking the feet pretty well. Yeah, he's gonna come up and say hi. If we'd have been a little quicker, he probably would have. I like him. You and your brother picked pretty good.
I did.
Maybe not the best looking we had, but the gentlest.
Definitely gentle.
And the only one that the best looking matters to is the judge. So you never know. You could pick anything you wanted, and you never know till he looks at him anyways. Right, Case?
Yep.
They got water?
Yeah, I got water.
I don't know about you guys, but I like to know where my food comes from on the hoof before the table. Did you name him yet?
I think I'm going to call him Ferdinand.
Ferdinand? That's a good one. Here in a couple months, you'll be riding him around anyways.
Maybe I could do what JW tried to do, like ride him into the show arena.
Into the arena? Yeah. That would be pretty good. Just doing some quick chores tonight. And just wanted to show you guys what our kids are getting into. See if we can keep some show steers alive. And we love eating beef around here. Got a couple beef we're feeding. If anybody's looking, them two's for sale. Not really, they're already spoken for, but
Yeah.
we got a little beef around here. All right, guys, it's weird to be ahead of the game, but super excited about this fuel hose reel. I'm super happy that it comes off the tank, easy to move. Kind of a pain in the butt making it, but now it's made forever, and I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna use it all the time. $319, I believe. If that's wrong, I'll put it on the screen. I think that's what it cost. If you guys need a little extra reach, need a little longer hose, Briero, I really hope I'm saying that right. I'll put a link right here, briero.com. Sells a dang nice kit, bolt together, simple to use. The shipping, dang nice box. It's hard to get out, actually. It was so well shipped and packaged. But if you guys have truck mounted or permanent mounted tanks, need a fuel reel, fuel hose reel, I would suggest looking at them. It's pretty decent, high quality product for me, and I think it'd work for you too. So here's the link, and go check that out. Thanks for watching, guys.